Hello, once again, this is Two Heads Up, and welcome to an updated Barrows guide. This is mainly for people who, if you tried out the Verax setup, yeah, it's fun, but sometimes it can be a little aggravating because you keep missing. So this is a good alternative for people that just really started getting into wearing barrels and everything, still got their combat stats around 70. So let's start off with my equipment. You'll notice I'm using a Salamander, and I'll explain my reasoning for doing that. One, Salamander hits much harder than Slayer Dart. For me, I max out with Slayer Dart at 17, and I max out with the Salamander with 19. Two, uh, Salamander doesn't splash. It's always going to hit something, whether it's 0 or 19, as Slayer Dart can still splash. And 3, Harlander Tar costs anywhere from 130 to 150 each, while Death Runes and Mind Runes, each Slayer Dart spell is going to cost you, 210 per Death Rune plus, let's say, 10 per Mind Rune if you get lucky. So 220 per cast, while this is costing at most 150. And with the gear that I'm wearing, you'll notice I still have a +4 magic bonus, which is great, and I got a good defense bonus. And go to that other screen, I'm not risking much of anything expensive. If I die, I lose my Nezi, my Glory, and Dagger and Scimitar, but that's it, compared to losing a Fire Cape and Verax Helm, and this is much safer. Once again, I use Blaze for all the melee bosses, and Rune Arrows for Arams, and DDS Spec for Arams and for Carols, and Scimitar for Carols to finish them off. Alright, let's get started. That's enough explaining. Once again, House Telly. I bring a superset because of Aram lowering their stats. And 1 Prayer Potion as usual. As always, don't forget your spade. So I guess a few things. I looted a Dragon Chain with Forks for the win yesterday off a Calphi Queen. And that was a nice 5 mil split. Also got a ton of smithing, and to celebrate I made 2k alks. I bought 2k gold ore and smithed them into 2k bars and then 2k bracelets and alks those. So I got a lot of levels from that, which is nice. May do that again today. Been hosting my house a lot in 330 while I alk. So feel free to join if you're looking to get your prayer up or whatever, make some tabs, pick some fungus, whatever. Also, for you guys that are lower level, a Salamander would still be the best option for you guys, because it's, no matter what Salamander you use, red, yellow, or green, it's going to be accurate on all the melee brothers. And it's going to cost you next to nothing, because all the tar, Harlander tar is the most expensive. It only gets cheaper and cheaper because those herbs are just useless. So you'll see why I highly recommend this setup. Hits just about every time. See, it's like a truck. It's as fast as a flail or fast as Slayer Dart, whatever you want to compare it to. Normal attack speed. That's good espresso. So you see how easily I managed that? I've never had to sit for Barrows. Now, alright, let's get some good specs. Once again, you want to be using blades for all the Leeway brothers. Really nothing else. Get some good specs on good here. Nope. That's my girl. Alright. Back to Salamander. Don't forget to put it back on Blaze. And of course I go to Guthans next. Sounds like a truck. It makes Barrows so much easier. Excuse me. Trying to think of anything else. I guess if you don't have 70 defense, you can still pull this off with rune armor. Same setup, except I'd use a rune chain instead of the rune plate body to keep that magic bonus a little higher. That's one thing it's not thought of very commonly. So if you've got 40 defense or 45 defense and you want to do Barrows for money, I would wear the same setup, or whatever Salamander, rune legs, rune chain. Can this kid get off me? Nezzy helm or rune full helm. Glory, God cape, mystic boots, and whatever armor gloves you have. And if you have a lunar ring, that'd be great. If not, in life or whatever. And the reason why I use a brassy instead of like a Torag's plate is if you compare a brassy stats to like a Torag or a Darok's plate, you'll notice that a Torag or a Darok's plate gives a much higher mage attack penalty. While the Brassard, yeah, has less defensive stats, but you keep more of that mage attack bonus. And you keep a prayer bonus too. So that's why it's better to use Verax, Brassard, and Skirt. The reason why I'm using the Nezzy helm instead of the Verax helm is I don't risk the Verax helm, and Nezzy helm makes me keep a higher magic attack bonus, and it gives me a magic defense bonus for Arams, which is nice. Arams likes to cause some trouble a lot of the time. Oh, I got an Arams tunnel. Get a lot of Arams tunnels. I don't mind them. And there it is. I don't hit very hard with the Salamander on range on Arams. It just doesn't hit hard for me. I only got 71 range. I don't know if that damage goes up. I think the max I hit was like a 9. Rune arrows are just so much better and faster. Oops. Die. There we go. Bastard. And in this video, I'm going to get my kill count to 10 so I can get bolt racks or blood runes. It's the best kill count to get. This guy's probably AFK. Why is he running from this bolt rack? Wow. Some kids are so bad at Barrows, I don't get it. They just don't know better what armor and shit to bring. You need that defense bonus. Otherwise you're gonna get torn up by these guys too. Alright, get a 10 kill count. If you're pure, you can still use a Salamander. You're just going to have to use prayer, really. And everything probably except Aaron. So, I don't recommend doing Barrows as a pure, it's just too expensive. The point of this really is to save you money, this guide. Save you money doing Barrows and allow you to do it as quick as possible. You will make money every run on this with this setup. And it's hard to make money off of Barrows when you're pure. Alright, let's check out the loot. Flail! Pretty cool. So you teleport back to your house. Ooh, 120 blood runes. You can only get the blood runes and the bolt racks with a 10 kill count. I recommend doing 10 and no more. It's worth it. Teleport back to Carol. Or Canithus. And there you go! I hope this helped you out. Feel free to subscribe, add me, post comments, like. It's greatly appreciated. Thanks for watching.